You know, you can pray and pray and pray on the Hawks' downfall, but it's not going to work. The Hawks are going to the my apologies, Eastern Conference Finals. So let's get the Hawks a round of applause, man. Round of applause, Hawks. Y'all did it, man. And I predicted every moment of it. You might as well call me. Well, first of all, thank you for visiting the channel. This is Malcolm Talks. But you can basically call me Malcolm Damas. Because I predicted all of this stuff. Not Notre Dame, Malcolm Damas. I see things unseen. I told y'all what the Hawks are going to do to the Knicks. I told you what the Hawks are going to do to the 76ers. I told you what was going to happen. Look at that Game 7 win, guys. You see it. You're watching something special with your own eyes. And it's very, very interesting, man, when you really look at it. Because Trae Young, that dude couldn't buy a bucket. But what did he do, though? He made them shots when it counted, though, didn't he? He continued to let it fly even though he wasn't making shots. He still maintained his confidence. Like now contrast that with a guy like Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. Joel Embiid in his press conference basically said Ben Simmons is why we lost. He basically said that. So, man, it's tough, bro. Ben Simmons was like, he didn't even take any field goal. He didn't even shoot the ball when they needed it the most. Trae did. We got guys stepping up all over the place, man. But let me get a little serious right now because that's in the past. What's in the future is going to be a monster series between Atlanta and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, we got to talk about that just a little bit. You got Giannis. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, who is basically, in my mind, a cyborg. He's walking around half man, half machine, looking crazy, man. Like, Giannis came into the league probably about 190 pounds. What happened to him? Dude turned into a cyborg. So we're going to have to figure out a way to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the more I was thinking about it, I was like, you can't stop him. I don't know. It's not a whole lot you're going to be able to do to stop him. He's going to go ahead and get his 30 and 15, whatever the case may be. He's going to do that. I mean, now you got to put up some fight, but Giannis is going to be Giannis. I don't think our focus should be stopping Giannis. I think our main focus, and I'm going to just be real specific with this, we got to stop Middleton and Drew Holiday. We have got to put clamps on those two guys because from what I've been seeing, man, it's always a guy like Middleton, quiet as hell, come out and drop 28 on y'all. And then you got Drew Holiday. That's a problem. And them two guys are problems, bro, if you let them get heated up. And it's going to be interesting, man, the matchups, because nobody can stay in front of Trae Young. We already talked about that. Trae Young, he's so fast and quick, and no way in the hell you're going to stay in front of him. We understand that much. But you got PJ Tucker and Drew Holiday out there in the perimeter playing D. Hey, them boys ain't playing around when it comes to defense, man, on the perimeter. They play great defense. They create turnovers. But Atlanta, we don't turn the ball over. We don't turn the ball over, guys. So I want you to think about all of these things. Yes, you got Giannis. And yes, you got, Brook Lopez down there. So it might be a little tough. All them lobs and stuff we used to getting and, going around people and Trae with the floater. I hope that floater will continue to drop. But you got Giannis and Lopez, them some big, tall. It's like having two oak trees in the middle of the paint with long ass branches for arms. It's going to be very interesting. One thing though about the Milwaukee Bucks, they give up a lot of threes. And if you give up a lot of threes to Atlanta, that's going to be your ass. That's why I predict if Atlanta can manage to not turn the ball over, number one, which we've been doing, so that shouldn't be a problem. Number two, if we can put clamps on Middleton, and if we can put clamps on Holiday. Now, I know it's going to be tough to put clamps on both of those guys for the whole series, but I feel like if we can get 2 or 3 games where they just didn't do well at all, we're going to do just fine. And I think if they give us too many threes, because their team, they give up threes for whatever reason. They give up a lot of threes. You let us do that, we're going to torch you. We're going to set fire to the whole establishment. The Atlanta Hawks, come on, man. If you let Trae Young heat up, Trae Young is going to end up having more three-pointers than anybody in playoff history if you let him heat up. He's Steph Curry 2.0. But that other Seth Curry, yeah, he did some damage to some damage to the Atlanta Hawks as well. But that's neither here nor there. That's in the past. The Milwaukee Bucks. Remember, they got down 0-2 to the Nets. So that shows you that they're vulnerable. Let them get down 0-2 to Atlanta. You're going to have yourself a serious problem. Now, of course, barring any injuries, we already know that the Nets would have torched. The Nets would have beaten the Bucks pretty bad, I think. Because they were killing them until 2 of their key players got hurt. Kyrie and Harden, obviously. Durant did all he could, man. That was tough to watch. But this is some of the best basketball I've seen, man. It seems like ever since the bubble, bro, basketball has just been excellent. Excellent, man. And we still hooping, man, Atlanta. ATL, man. ATL for the chip. ATL for the chip. I predict. And you got to remember, I'm using extra perception, extra sensory clairvoyance right now. I predict that the Atlanta Hawks will beat the Bucks in 6. I think they're going to give up too many threes. I think we're going to get hot. We have way too many three-point shooters, and we shoot the ball at a very high clip. Number 2. When you got PJ Tucker out there and Drew Holiday trying to check Trae Young and all them boys, they're going to draw fouls. We're going to get to the free throw line a lot. And we're going to knock down a lot of free throws. And we're not going to turn the ball over very much, guys. That's why we're going to win. We're going to beat them. We're better than them. Yeah, I know Atlanta's the Cinderella team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to see Atlanta do anything. Y'all didn't expect us to get here. But see, we've always been the underdog. They always treat us like this. You know, they make it seem like we just playing or something. We ain't playing. And we ain't scared. Atlanta in 6 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, we coming. Giannis, we're coming for you. We're coming for y'all boys, man. The matchups are interesting. I feel like Bogdanovich is going to come out there torching people because I think that the Milwaukee Bucks did not want him. I got to look back at my records, but I do believe that there was some details in there I might have left out with regards to not, the Bucks being like, nah, we good, we don't want you. Bogdanovich, he remembers that. His team remembers that. Atlanta's like, nah, man, y'all ain't finna play my boy like that. We gonna have to torture. We are going to have to torch you guys. So just be ready to stop, drop, and roll, because once the flames hit, once they stick, you better start dropping and rolling, bruh. You better start rolling, bruh. Find yourself in full inferno. This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. What do you think is going to happen in this series? I know a lot of you guys didn't think Atlanta was even going to make it out of. You might not have even thought Atlanta was going to make it out of the out of the series with the 76ers. But lo and behold, what happened? You see what happened. You see what we did. You better stop betting against the ATL, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Peace.